Hey gorgeous, it's November. I am losing my voice, so that is why this is delayed, but not through anything negative. It's because I had such a fabulous time celebrating the launch of my tarot book and deck, available now from all good bookstores. November is a big shift of energy in a positive way, and we can all open our heart to something different. Here's your monthly astrology. Pisces, lovely Pisces, you haven't been experiencing Saturn, and it may have come as quite a shock. I've got Saturn in Pisces, so I'm with you on that one. We are being made to look at our past responsibilities, commitments, how responsible we've been for ourselves. With Saturn retrograde, you might have sort of had moments where you remember something embarrassing or shameful from the past. And you know what? Often shame is not real. It's an illusion. When we feel shame, it's often to do with our wounds. So if you have been thinking about anything from your past, or going through something where you're like, oh, tormented by something that you did, could even be distant years ago, please let yourself off the hook. Saturn is about to go direct. We're thinking about the future now. We're thinking about today, how we can be responsible for ourselves today. How can we build a loving and fabulous future for ourselves? What do we want to build in the next 28 years? If we could plant a seed today, what tree would we be growing? That is what Saturn is urging us to do. You have an opportunity actually to find balance, love and harmony right now while Venus is in Virgo, your opposite sign. Particularly on the 3rd of November, you're finding the balance. And let me just say this, please give yourself self-love in whatever journey you're on, and think about that Saturn seed and what you want to grow in the next 28 years, and love yourself, forgive yourself, move on from the past, and wrap yourself in all the magic that you possess, because you are a very magical being. Now, in other news, Venus, the planet of love and abundance, is going into a very frisky, charismatic, intense part of you. So you will be experiencing, on a positive side, your experience coming into your power in relationships and money, meeting powerful people and being able to know that you do have the power. If you are in the shadow side of that, if you're not living that, you might find yourself getting obsessed with someone or fantasizing about someone and giving your power away. If that is the case, Venus can help you turn that around and come back into your own power. And it's important that you do it, because Venus being there can bring abundance and love into your life that is balanced, and you can feel powerful within yourself. We have a new moon in Scorpio, and this new moon in Scorpio is about you finding adventure, going on the next level of adventure. So whatever adventures you've had, whatever you've learned, there's another level coming your way. But to do that, you have to let go of the fear. Are you frightened of expanding? Are you frightened of changing? Are you frightened of traveling? Is there anything holding you back? Chuck all of those fears into this new moon and feel the adventurer in you rising. I forgot to mention on the 10th, before that, we have Mercury in Sagittarius, and of course the Sun is going into Sagittarius. There are so many opportunities for you career-wise. For those of you who are no longer working or don't want to work, it's about what you want to build in the world. So whatever you want to build in your world and career-wise, you have all the energy, all the power, and fingers crossed, all the luck to do it now. You're driven, you're confident, and opportunities are coming your way. That Sun in Sagittarius is, if you look back at the time of year when Sagittarius is happening, you will find that that's normally a time where you're really pushed forwards and you're driving yourself onwards. And now is the time not to listen to anyone else, but to listen to your own heart and believe in yourself and what you can achieve. Venus has got your back. When Venus is in our sign, we are walking love magnets that draw to us very positive experiences. Now we end this month with the full moon in Gemini. There's a peak experience coming up for you involving your home and family. How is that for you now? If you're listening to this before that full moon, what's going on there? How can you transform it so that when this full moon arrives, you have a positive peak experience? That is the joy of astrology. When we see something coming up, or we've got something going on, like Venus in our sign, for instance, we can use it and we can tailor it to manifest what we want. Anyway, you magical being, I am sending you so much love. You've got this. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. So here is the deck. I love the box. Got some of the tarot heroes on the front that are in my deck, which I'll tell you about later. It is flip top. How fabulous is that? I love that. And then you have the little booklet here. Little nuggets of information about each card. Here they are. Notice the gold, the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, which is so important because it is Pamela Coleman Smith. She was the illustrator of the original Rider-Waite. And I have 3 Lovers cards. The Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, various heroes here. This is Anna May Wong. So I've got this leaflet that comes with the pack. It gives you one line of straight to the point wisdom about it. But this is the book. And I'm so pleased with it because what I aim to do with this deck is to inspire your own psychic ability, but also to empower you and uplift you every day with the message of the card. Let's take a look inside. In it, we've got the meanings and readings. All my knowledge is in this book, all my love and all my heart. I talk to you about my journey, and I talk to you, most importantly, about how to dive in and learn the tarot really quickly, because that's the way I roll. Very easy guide. I talk to you about reversals and how to empower yourself and feel the love of the tarot. And then there's a little space where you can do your readings. And at the back, really importantly, I talk to you about all the card characters, the amazing things they did in the world to inspire us. Just to give you a taster, let's pull a card to see what we've got. Well, that is a great card. The 9 of Cups, the Wish card. The most basic interpretation of the 9 of Cups is that you're being given a massive cosmic yes. This book is my life's work. I've been doing tarot basically from when I was born. It's been a lifelong passion, and you're always learning when it comes to tarot, and I've tried to put everything I know and all the magic and how you can learn quickly. You can get them from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and potentially order them from your local bookshop and support your local bookshop. These carry my heart and my soul, and I thank you for being on this journey. You inspired me to do it because I wanted to have an inclusive deck. So I thank you for being my inspiration.